Yes, people, welcome to the NAF. If you've never been in, make sure you subscribe so you don't forget, because we got some delicious Tottenham cooking for George coming up. I'm pretty sure he's going to deflect onto Man United as per usual. And then obviously we got man like Hooks representing Arsenal. We got Mike's filling in for Martin because, miraculously, Mike's is off. And the one time he says, yeah, I can jump through, see, you're not in a good place. And then you got this shameless one next to me right now in the top, in the middle, overly gassed. Yeah, look at him, man. Look at him. But yeah, and then Monts will roll through whenever he rolls through. What you man say, man? Monday morning and afternoon, shall I say? And it looks like it looks gloomy as per usual. England.
It's actually super cold, man. Like I got the heater on, man, because I'm just freezing, but outside of that, no, I'm calm, man. Looking forward to some Champions League football, man. Can't lie, blood.
Who you got?
Monaco at home.
Like so, you got 3 home games in a row, I swear.
Yeah. 3 home games.
Mike's been a minute. Last time
how you been, guys? How you been?
Last time we streamed together, you said you don't even look Chelsea's way.
Yeah, a while ago. At that time, they were probably battling for top 4. That's where I thought they would finish, bro. At that time, innit? That was when Maresca was just heating up. That was when Maresca just, put on his jacket.
Backtracking.
What do you mean?
That's right, you're backtracking, isn't it?
What do you mean? No, but I'm just saying, like, I didn't rate their thing before, bro. I'm gonna be honest. That's Chelsea. You look like you're in the same position, and then Hooks. You're with me, mate. You get me? No. Okay, by a few points, fair enough. But you're with me, though, yeah? You're with me, bro. You're with me, bro.
I'm not with you.
Fulham away, you're with me. Cass, Nottingham Forest at home.
No, we're not with you.
You see that month of November, yeah?
Okay.
That's probably the reason why you didn't see me still. That's why I rate every Man City fan that jumped on panel, bro. Because, yeah, man.
So you don't rate yourself?
I'm not going to lie. I do in it, but nah, bro, it was too painful in it that last month, bro. You know what we've been through. None of you men have been through what I've been through, bro. While I was gone,
according to CB, no one's been through what Chelsea's been through.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
What?
Big up CB. Go watch the video. I posted it this morning. See your Hooks.
Nah.
Yeah, man. You think he's the only person who's been through pain?
Yeah. So my pain doesn't compare to yours.
What are you saying, Mike? So what's the next club, Max? Is it Chelsea next?
No, I'll stick with City to the end because the verdict's coming soon, bro. So I'll say it completely honestly. Doesn't matter where they end up, I'm there, bro.
Are you?
I swear.
You're gonna support them in the championship? No way. You support them in the
championship. League One, I'm there, bro. Tickets will be cheaper. Hell yeah, man. That's my club, bro.
I hear it.
But I do think we will bounce back, though.
Yeah, you look good. You look quite good against Palace, but it's a shame that you're going to lose at the Etihad to United. So,
you see, this is what I'm saying, bro. I can't even say that right now. The form in it.
Well, I mean, I could say the same thing with my club in it, but we done the same thing basically. Like, except I was at home, which was more embarrassing. Do you know what I mean? We're both embarrassments right now.
At this moment in time, yeah. I can't call no predictions. But I do still think because it's Man United, we're going to slap you like we usually do, bro.
Yeah, but times have changed. You know what I mean? We don't have pensioners in the midfield bar Ericsson. Do you know what I mean? So it's just like
no, but you're still starting Garnacho, which gives me a lot of confidence.
Wait, what happened last time he played? Who won?
What was that? FA Cup?
Oh, jog your memory.
We didn't care about that cup, bro.
Yeah, anyways. We saying VD.
Life is good, Life is good. Almost faded off there. Whenever I hear City talk, I just seem to fall away, fade away. Remember that sentence? Remember that sentence that you said about things? Remember? I feel like I'm just fading away, man. I almost fell asleep hearing about City talk about. I don't want to hear about that. I care about Chelsea. I care about looking up. I don't look down. Yeah, sweet. It feels sweet to finally be in this position. But
does it make it better? Does it make it better? That's against Tottenham.
Yeah, of course it is. And, I'm sure when George will come in, he'll try to use some sort of excuse. Oh, we had 2 goals, whatever. But realistically, I'm looking back at the game. And the reason that they scored 2 goals was because Cucurella slipped twice. And then as soon as Cucurella had his boots on properly, it didn't look as threatening. You know, they did obviously score one at the end, but yeah, man, it seemed like a lot of the times this season, whenever we're conceding, it's because of us. We're making mistakes, whether it's Sanchez or the Kukureya slip or Colwill or whoever it may be. So, hey, listen, we're in a good spot. I'm just, it was
we should start on Spurs. We should start on Spurs. You know, like the fans started to turn on him. You know, it was only the other night, like not yesterday. The other night they were calling him a fat C word and whatnot. And you know, now they're saying now the pundits are saying he won't survive if he doesn't change up. You know, he's sacrificed. You know, he sacrificed the like lambs in terms of Van der Ven's hammy and also Romero's ankle. So they got sacrificed. So they're going to be out for another few weeks or so. You know what I mean? But Chelsea, you did concede 3 goals in the end, but I think there's context to it. I think they didn't make. I think bar the slips, I think you still come out as the dominant side regardless, even if Romero and Van der Ven was on the pitch. But to be fair, they were giving it to you. You know, there was one point where Solanke could have scored another. There could have been a point where Son could have scored as well. You know, they
that
had
miss
a good
was
goal.
bad. That miss was real bad. That was
man.
Do you think if that had gone in, do you think it would have counted? Because I mean, realistically, I forgot who was Udogie or something on the left. He was clearly like obstructing or like I don't know. I don't know if that would have been.
I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. But one thing I know that you lot had mad more chances to just go and slap the game as much as you needed to, innit? You know, I don't know. Don't get me wrong, innit? Like Cole Palmer is getting all the plaudits, and that's one thing I don't understand. Like he's not the player I looked at yesterday. Bar the 2 penalties, I think the last one was just absolutely rude, innit? But I'm saying, but beyond that, I'm looking at it like for me. I didn't look at Palmer like it was more Enzo, it was more Caicedo, it was more Lavia in the first half, and there was more Sancho, especially who I thought like Jackson, Palmer, the usual two that gets the praise and all this kind of stuff. Them two went absolutely not missing, but they just weren't as influential as the other lot. Neto had
Palmer did have good moments, so like there was that one thing I think Caicedo played it into Palmer and he did this nasty flick to Neto, and Neto was running, then he stopped and kind of wasted the ball. Like that should have been a chance. I think actually, funnily enough, when Palmer was kind of out on the right and was drifting inwards, I think he looked a lot more dangerous, like a lot more dangerous. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think he was the best player on the pitch. Like you said, Caicedo. For me, I think Caicedo was probably the best again. Every single time this guy plays, it's like wow, this guy is winning the ball. He's creating chances. He's making stuff happen. As soon as we put him in the middle of the pitch, it was over for them. It was so over. And again, Sancho, wow, 25 million. 25 million.
Oh, that is the
25 million.
I do wonder if there's like, I know it's an obligation, but I'm hoping your club decided, you know what, we think there's better out there, you know.
Absolutely no. See how happy Sancho looks. Sancho looks happy. He looks like he's found home.
He's with the man, them, bro.
Yeah.
What more could you want, bro?
He's got his dream move, man. He got a dream. Do you know what? It always felt like he was destined to play for Chelsea. You know, I swear down. And even when so many people turned against him, I was always one of those ones. I was like, do you know what? I'd still take him. Like no matter how low the things get and all the reports you hear about him being lazy and fighting with Ten Hag, it's like there's clearly a good player in there, innit? And all you need is the right structure, and we've got that right structure. Let him hold the width. Let him do what he needs to do on the wing, because the wingers do have a bit of freedom. And look at that. He's baller, man, big time baller. To think, we could have gone in for him a few years ago, 80 odd million, and now we've got him for 25. That is mental business.
You know who you have to thank for that, innit? Because they do it with a lot of players that have got genuine quality, and they just make them look awful. Another one could potentially be Anthony could actually be a good footballer, bro, but under the cloak of the club called Manchester United, you won't be able to tell, bro. I think if he was to go to like Palace or something, he'll cook, bro.
I'll be real. There's a lot of players that leave Man United don't actually fare well. I'll be real. Like not many, typically who leave. You know, unless they're like someone that goes like Ashley Young that goes to Serie A. He's already won a Premier League with us. Do you know what I mean? Like and all that kind of stuff. But that like people that actually leave United, you know what? With United, we'll talk about that later. But maybe it's just an overration of these players, or they're getting the best. We're getting the best out of them, and they're just not that good, or
Sanchez
something.
Did pretty well.
Who?
Sanchez.
Alexis.
Yeah, when he left United, he did pretty well.
Finished article, man. That was definitely a finished article.
you mean
Di Maria as well, yeah. When Di Maria left.
Di Maria barely played for us. Like, do you know what I mean? People that have been around for like 3 years or 2 years, 4 years, 5 years, when they leave, they don't really do well. When you leave Tottenham, that's when they start doing well. Do you know what I mean?
I'll be real.
Like, I'm not saying
all signings, man. They've confused me so much over the years, and it's like, I don't understand like what Man United is supposed. I was like, Man United aren't a club that really should be buying, or someone of their structure how much money they bring in and stuff. You should be going for the big guns. But then they went for the big guns with Di Maria and stuff, and it kind of didn't work. I still don't feel like Man United is this team that develops the young players, man. That ain't your vibe. That ain't your.
Well,
so many
good reason,
talents, man.
Good reason why, like, it's just bits like that. If I'm Jim Ratcliffe and I'm seeing Sancho being sold, then Dan Ashworth, man, I'm not being funny, but good. Go to Arsenal. We want Louis Campo now.
No.
He's been linked with you today.
I saw that, blood. I saw it.
Yeah, you can. Now it makes me wonder.
Eddie to him, mental.
It makes me wonder if he's a director of football and operations manager. That's the whole thing with him. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's the reason why he did like end up getting a chop. Is more like, well, we got you because we believe that you had contacts, not that you're gonna source it out to somebody else to find out information. So there's that. But other than that, go to Arsenal for like, you know what I'm saying? There's no love lost. Exactly. It's a bit stupid. You know what I mean?
I don't want anybody that wants Gareth Southgate as a manager at my club.
To be fair, that was stupid. That was false. It was who did they say? Eddie Howe was one. Thomas Frank, another. Marco Silva, another, and there was another manager, but it wasn't Southgate. Graham Potter, yeah, that was it. So it goes to show that
the Southgate thing was BS.
Yeah, it was bullshit.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, but yeah, no, we'll talk about that a little bit later, regardless. But with the Chelsea Tottenham game, you know what it is? It's like we can sit here and probably talk about how good Sancho was and whatnot, but sometimes it's like, bar the Chelsea part, it's just like, where does Tottenham really go from here as a club? As well, like obviously George will come in and probably tell us a little bit more, but with you lot, obviously your direction is only looking up at the moment. But Spurs' direction is like, it don't matter what manager they get, it doesn't matter what system they implement, they will always have a good season of some sort, and then they just absolutely pile down.
And you know, Spurs. I tried to tell you, man, the gospel for time, blood. Everyone just called me a hater. I tried to tell you, man, for time, bro. Every stream, I remember through the summer coming on every stream, trying to tell, man, yo, Spurs are Spurs. Man are telling me, oh, Spurs might make the top 4. Oh, Spurs might come 5th. Killed it, bro. Spurs, man, they're just shit. That's all it is.
It's hard to believe it, Hooks.
Oh, they're so dead. They're actually just dead. Like,
it's actually so mad now. The way history follows suit, or the way history repeats itself with this specific club, every single year is actually mad.
It's crazy,
like,
bro.
Usually, yeah, the laws of the universe tell you that eventually this stuff it runs out in it. Yeah. Like Arsenal, they were on top, then they became like a bit of a banter club for years, and then you think at some point it peters out in it. And and it did. But with Tottenham, it doesn't. It stays the same. It stayed the same for a decade. Speaking of Tottenham,
perfect timing. All my life, like Casey and Jojo, your club's been dead. Do you know what I mean? Dead, super dead. You know what's next? I think all of the Premier League teams need to have a meeting, yeah, and they need to seriously consider forcing Spurs into relegation, so another team can come up from the Championship that deserves to be here and will actually make a contribution to the league. Because these men don't make any. The only contribution you man make to the league is we get to go and have a nice day out at your stadium.
Yeah, it's a nice stadium, to be fair.
Yeah,
and they keep taking points off my team as well for some reason. I don't understand. It doesn't make sense. The way they done it last time, as to why you didn't flipping see me, 4-0 at the Etihad, bro. Come on now.
I thought you'd expect that, Mike. You know, you're a man that respects my team. You know, you know the danger of what we can be, and so sometimes you just got to know that there's really a threat around town. And that day we were feeling, Decky had settings. Kulusevski.
Yeah, ain't you.
On my life, it's the high line, bro. I'm telling you, the high line we play.
Yeah, Chelsea are in a title race. Big up Adam. He says Spurs is who they are, mate. So I gotta say,
that picture's a joke.
I can't lie, yeah. Spurs, Chelsea in a title race. I don't think it's there yet, but January 25th, I think it is, yeah. If we beat City on January 25th, say we get past all of these fixtures, we come out with at least 30 of the 33 from those 11 that we were supposed to get. If we beat City, specifically beat City, that's when I'll say we're in a title race. Because then we still have like another 10, 12 fixtures or however many we have to then charge for it. But for now, I'm not jumping the gun. I refuse to jump the gun. As soon as we beat City, and only that fixture, that's why I say, you know what, we're on it. We're on it.
You're not coming
what's your verdict on Spurs then, George, man? Because it's mad to think that a team that scored 31 goals is sitting in 11th.
We're obviously a team that's very dangerous on that side of play when it comes to attacking and breaking teams down. We saw that against Chelsea. I think it's fair to say we created a lot of chances. Maybe some may say, yeah, VD, you're doing, but if you look at Tottenham actually created a lot of goal scoring chances. We could have had 5 or 6. If you actually break down the actual chances we had, Son had 2 chances. I think he would have scored. What do you mean create chances, FC? You can't create a chance. You wouldn't know about that. Your chances are only created from a set piece. You don't know about a good attack.
They did that against us, you know.
For a long time, Hooks. So
I get it.
Guess what?
You win games.
Ask me a question. So it's not your time right now. You sit down over there, title race settings that you're supposed to be in, quad settings. That quad. Oh yeah, that's not happening. So not your level. But let's go back to it. Spurs.
Ain't no way nobody that's 11 know my level. You get it? Just remember that, bro.
What is your level? Just losing the league, finishing second. Okay.
I had
great.
Hold on now. I've explained to you already, yeah. When man click on the Premier League app, they see my team right away. Immediately. They open the app, click the table.
And wait, what's one thing you said? You said the title's not won on game week 15. Guess what? The season's not finished in game week 15. So we may be in 11th. We're not going to finish in 11th. I ain't worried about that. So
have you seen your running?
What one thing I will say is that I'm not Ange out. I'm not going to sit here and blame this loss on my manager. I don't think this loss was on my manager. I do think he's culpable for the way that we played at times and probably could have done better to manage the actual game because Chelsea, he gave them far too much of the ball. The way we set up with the midfield, we left it very open for the second half. The first half, I think it was fine. It was just in the second half where I feel like we didn't adapt to play them putting Caicedo in the middle and not making some of the changes. So ultimately, I think the game was lost by ourselves. We imploded. We obviously gave away 2 very poor challenges for penalties, but Chelsea done their thing. They deserve to get the points at the end of the day because they scored more goals than us. But I do think it was one of those games where I generally can't look at the manager and say he's at fault because, again, we scored 3 goals and we should have scored more. Like, what do you want to do about it? Like, people want to go mad and get on manager
because Cucurella slipped.
But you scored 2 of your goals because of a penalty. So what are we doing here?
I know, but that would still mean that we scored.
What we don't? What is your point here? You just said
your mistakes. No, without Cucurella's mistakes, you would have scored 1. Yeah, we scored 2 from open play.
You scored 2 from mistakes. We scored 2 from mistake. So what are we doing here?
I wouldn't say Enzo
creating chances. Listen, when Palmer missed the ball, he shouldn't have missed the ball. That should have been a goal. Sancho, when Foster made a very good save. Can also say the same for us.
Keepers making saves. That's not a good chance, quite frankly. If the keeper's made a save, it's been easy enough to save, isn't it? Sancho doesn't finish that many chances. The first goal he scored was really good. Give it to him. But okay, you're saying Cucurella slipped. Kulusevski had to make the goal that he scored. He took the ball past 4 of your defenders and then put it into the corner.
Sanchez should have done a little bit better as well. That ball was traveling very slowly. It was like directly in the corner, innit? And it was like a good shot. It reminds me of the one that Palmer scored against Onana. But like realistically, if the ball's traveling like that, you should be getting to that, man. Especially with how long his arms are. Like I thought that was poor goalkeeping. It was also good from Kulusevski. 2 things can be right, innit? But I think a world-class goalkeeper or a better goalkeeper saves that. So
I think it goes to show the bigger problem is that Sanchez gave the ball away 2 or 3 times in that first half as well, where we should have capitalized and we should have scored. One of them where we wound the corner and Sarr hit the crossbar, and the other one where Solanke sort of just. The ball got caught underneath his feet. We should have scored 4. We should have been 4-2 up, 4-1 up at the first half. Before that half finished, we should have put the game away and it would have been put to bed. Unfortunately, we didn't, and Chelsea come out the second half playing a better way. They were the better team, and even at 3-2 when Son had that chance, at 2-2 when Son had that chance, I still think if he scored it, Chelsea would have grown back into that game just because the way that we was playing in that second half was just too chaotic when the subs didn't really help because didn't have anyone to bring off the bench that really could have a proper impact. I think Maddison could But I know a lot of people are coming on saying, why don't you play Madders in the 10 and put Kulusevski out on the right? I think it's clear to see that he didn't do that because we needed Kulusevski in the middle. We needed the bodies in the midfield to battle, Chelsea's. It's a very rough and tough midfield. You've got Caicedo, you've got Enzo, you've got Lavia, you've got 3 players in there who are going to be ball winners. They're going to battle for that ball. We tried to match them and go man for man with that. And unfortunately, Bissouma, Tasmanian Devil saying, just he lost his head. And it was very...
It looked like you blew a lot of your energy in like the first 30 minutes.
20 minutes, yeah.
Yeah, and then it was like, literally, you were all over us. I was like, raw, they are running man down, they're like proper running us down. And then all of a sudden, it stopped. It stopped, and we got control. And then you got a bit of second wind at the end. But it's like, you look knackered because of the first 30 minutes.
How do you feel about like Romero and Van der Ven getting sacrificed to 4 and the rest of the Viking gods? What? They went to Valhalla, bro.
Sorry, I'm trying to. What's the joke? The joke's not
because he rushed back. Oh, I've got a couple last.
Right, George is right.
I'm baffed. I'm baffed what you're asking, bro. What are you asking me?
Romero and Van der Ven got rushed back, just to get sent back to Asgard, bro.
But then that's not true, though.
That is true.
It's not true, though, Cass. Cass, if you're actually going to run this, you actually need to come back, bro. Romero got injured from another injury, a quad injury. He came in with a foot injury, a completely different.
So there's a. So wait, one sec. He came in with a
problem. No.
What,
bro, if you're gonna ask me a question, at least let me finish it. Like,
I didn't hear what you said. That's what I'm saying. He came in with a foot injury.
He came in as in he already had a foot injury. He wasn't injured when he started that game. He had an foot injury from beforehand.
So
that's my point. He came in.
So he came with an injury. Yeah. So he wasn't fully fit.
Cass, go on, speak, bro.
No,
but
I'm just saying.
So go for
No. But you said he came in with an injury already. No,
you said you were going above me this week. How about we go to that conversation? Fuck all of this. Fuck all the Spurs talk. You said you was going above me for another week in a row, 5 weeks in a row. Are you above me right now?
All right, this is a democracy.
Answer your question.
Hooks.
With regards to my players, you're not going to get to answer. We're going to do it that way, same way, because you didn't need to. Rhetorical.
Your head is on Mars, isn't it?
Back to my players.
Head is on Mars, bro.
Back to my players. Christian Romero was not injured going into the game. Is that clear? Clear enough for you? He was not injured. He had a prior injury to his foot that he sustained in the Aston Villa game, in which he went on to international duty and sustained further with Argentina. Is that clear? He then came back and he's been in training for the past 2 weeks. He's been in training and he was declared fit for the Rangers game that's coming up this Thursday because he himself had pushed himself forward and said, you know what? I can play this game. I feel all right. He played the game. He then come off with a quad injury, completely unrelated to his previous injury. Is that clear for you?
Not unrelated, though.
That's very clear.
So what?
It's funny how the bodies are connected.
So what Ange did is he's just come back fit and threw him into the deep end. Is that what you're telling me?
He is a team captain, so he does have authority to say, look, I want to play this game. This is a must-win game. I'm going to go out there.
So he tells the manager
what to do.
So
no, because a player will tell the manager how their body feels. That is how it works in football. The manager's going to ask the player, do you feel okay? If the medical team has cleared you and you're asking him, do you feel all right to play? Yes.
So the medical team and
the Rangers.
So they sent him back to Asgard, basically, and just said, yeah, you know what, just do it because we're desperate. And then so they sent him back to Asgard, bro.
Shit!
He's lost the plot.
Asgard.
And then let's talk about Van der Ven, because he got sent to Odin. And now he's got another hammy injury.
Oh, man got sent to Odin and Asgard. Yeah, nice. Van der Ven is not injured. He was never planned to play more than 60, 70 minutes. As a guy who has a hamstring injury,
he sat down on the pitch and held his hammy and wobbled off.
He didn't wobble off.
He did. He
was a tight hamstring. And then Ange confirmed at the end of the game. Ange confirmed in the post-match press conference.
Was there a cramp?
He wobbled off like Pingu, bro.
He confirmed in the post-match press conference that he was only going to play 60 to 70 minutes because he was injured prior to going into the game. He didn't want to rush him back. You need match.
And now they summoned them again so they can play against Rangers because you're desperate in the Europa League too.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Are you gonna get a win in the Europa League, Cass?
I won already. I've already won.
Are you going above us?
How about this, George?
Are you going above us, Cass?
Well, according to
Europa
your
League or Premier League,
according to your
one of them.
according to your away record, you have 8 losses in your last 12 away fixtures. So on that notice, potentially, yeah, I'm away too. By the way, I'm against this next team that's I think from Czech Republic or something. But I'm just saying. Do you know what I mean?
When I'm beefing in the Europa League, how the mighty have fallen, Jesus Christ.
Do you know what I mean? I mean, you'll be there soon. You'll be in the championship. But what's
we won't.
You'll be beefing Bristol City and them, man.
That's what you're talking about. Fair enough.
Yeah.
I'm not a lawyer, no comment officer.
Yeah. Anyways, but on that note, is George, we'll see in it. We're unbeaten in the Europa League, innit? Are you?
You're unbeaten. Where are you? Where is that? Because how are you below us if you're unbeaten and we've lost the game?
Oh, because we just drawn a few games, isn't it?
Shit. Oh, yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, you
seem very stressed,
It
George.
makes sense. You have to be very shit to be below a team that has you've what you're unbeaten. We're not. How
George,
are you below us?
your anger is directed at the wrong person. You should be angry at your board and Ange.
I'm not angry. I'm animated. That's normal.
You're animated at the wrong person. You should direct that energy.
No. Wait, Cass, you know why I'm on to you. You said you're going above me this week. Go above me, bro.
All right, that's nice, Jules. But I see what you're trying to do. You do the little tactic because you say, "Wait, hold on, where's City in the league?"
You
where's
literally said no. Because on this stream last week,
till once gets hold of you.
You said, "Oh,
okay."
George,
What do you want to hear, George? I was wrong. I was wrong.
Because you can't cook me. You're
Tottenham. I can always cook you, innit? But what's it called?
You're incapable of cooking me. You look at your own team. Old Trafford in settings. You let another man take control of your house, bro. How many weeks is that gonna happen this season? How are you letting Nottingham Forest come to your gaff and slap free, bro?
At least my fans don't litter our own shit. You know what I mean? Like at least we don't litter in our own stadium.
Furthermore, next time I'm gonna go to that. I'm gonna go to that other game. You know, the home game, the home return. I'm putting rocks in my pocket, fam. I'm dashing it at Son's head. I'm dashing it at Kulusevski's head, fam. You lot took the piss.
No,
what were the stewards doing, by the way? What were the stewards doing?
Standing still and getting paid, bro. That's how you do it.
They're getting paid. Come on, Mike. So what do you expect them to do? Like, oh, stop. Like what, to defend?
Is there no stewards in the stands or something?
It's paper, bro.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah, so you're saying that you condone littering in your own stadium in that toilet bowl?
Yeah, that's trampy. You can't be frying your shit and your chips and your fucking hot dogs.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Great atmosphere, bro.
They thought a bit of paper is gonna put off Cole Palmer. He was loving it. To be fair. You know what?
It put off Sancho. Sancho clearly got rattled by it.
Oh, really? Because he scored the goal from what I remember. And got man of the match, in my eyes.
Man of the match? You didn't get man of the match.
In my eyes,
him or Enzo
I literally just said in my eyes, and in other people.
He had a great game against you.
He had a brilliant game. I don't think
Palmer was underrated as well. I'll go out there and say that Palmer didn't have a good.
We spoke about that.
The reason why he's on the headlines is because of what he done, bro.
Can we ask about what's going on with a doggy, please? Best left back.
You've actually asked me about him last week, bro.
I can't remember, George. Remind me.
No, you did. You guys did. You asked about a doggy last week, and that's not even me doing the trolling thing. You generally did. Why are we having a conversation again?
So what is he injured like as well? Is he also playing on injury or?
But he is. That's fact. I don't know what you guys want to do there. He never had a preseason.
So is your whole team? Is your whole
team?
Wait,
do you know what's funny about that?
Like, what's going on?
He literally had surgery at the end of last year, so he missed the last 6 months.
Would you call him?
Surgery in August.
Did you call him Ubogi? That's a bogey. What is it? A doggy? A doogie? A doogie? What?
I wish you had some good names sometimes, because your jokes would bang. You get the timing for the jokes, and we give you the time. They're just not hitting, bro. Sometimes lay off it. Take a step back.
I'm asking you a question. I called him a doggy. You just called him a doggy, and then now he said a dog shit. But obviously,
I don't know how to pronounce his name. Tell someone from his native country to tell you how to pronounce his name. I don't know, and I don't want to be disrespectful. Simple.
I think it's Udoji, innit? Udoji. I think that's what his name is.
Destiny. Call him Destiny.
Destiny.
Destiny ain't looking too great.
What's it?
Just gonna be the ones I say it. Like, yeah, he had a little run. You know, like Alberto Del Rio saying, "Oh, it is my destiny to win that." It ain't his destiny to perform well. I'll tell you that much.
I don't think Destiny even had that bad of a game. I think he
didn't. That's the thing. Once they're gonna do the agenda thing.
No, when I tell you he had one little barge against Neto to win the ball back.
He tackled him a few times, bro.
Once.
Now didn't do anything for the whole of the first half.
once.
The second half, when
I
again,
didn't
I'm
think that
going
was
to
that
here
great.
and tell you, Udogie is going to get leggy in the second half. We saw that in the Bournemouth game. If you watch
Trust me,
Bournemouth,
bro.
you know, Clivert blew him down that wing, and it was clear to see in that second half his legs were gone. He's not fit right now. He's being forced to play too many games. If that's not a good enough excuse for you, don't take it. He's been shit this season. I said that. I don't know what you want me to say. I don't think he's been fit, so I think his performances are warranted. And I'm not going to sit here and call out a young player and be like, you need to do better and so on and so forth. I don't think he's fit. I don't feel like he's been helped. There's no competition
because he's a young player. You don't want to go on
because he has no competition on that left side of the pitch. That's why he plays. If we actually had another left back, he wouldn't play as much as he has. We have Reguilon. He's not good enough.
So you got another left back then?
Reguilon doesn't even count, bro. I've told you last week. Again, he doesn't rate Reguilon. Just like Arsenal have Tierney, he won't play left back because Tierney is not rated by the manager. Reguilon won't play. It's as simple as that.
Josh says on TFT, I heard Arsenal steamrolling the league.
Trust me. We did hear that.
What? You said that?
Wait, Josh.
Who on the terrace said that?
I need to know names. If it's not, I need to know
at the start of the season, as most of these, man.
Spurs fans are a disgrace for littering. I can't lie. I'm glad Palmer embarrassed them all with that Panenka on their head tops. George, stay humble, eh?
How can you litter in your own gaff, bro? If I throw rubbish on the floor right now, my gaff, I'm not littering. It's my gaff. I do what I want.
You are.
So it's not littering.
But so you're a tramp.
No, it's my gaff, bro. I do
You're
what I want to my gaff.
Who throws trash in their own gaff? Like
I don't. But that's my point. Is if we want to do it, we can. It's our own gaff. You have your own.
So you're saying Spurs fans are a bunch of tramps? I understand. That is trampy though, man. I'm not.
If you want to say that, I'm not gonna go out there and say that. I'm not gonna call people a tramp and so on. Like, that's not my.
Yeah, but they're tramps. You're littering in your own stadium, dashing. Like, do you know what I mean? I expect that from away fans or some bullshit. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, whatever. But
you can't be throwing rubbish in your own stadium, man. That's mad.
And at least get on target. At least hit one of them.
Yeah, they did. I can't lie. If you saw it, he was hitting the linesman and everything. It hit Palmer.
Yeah, one of our people.
I can't lie.
I saw it hit him in the head, did it?
I would have been rattled. If I was a linesman, I would have been rattled.
So what? About to rattle up his head top, and Cole Palmer's like laughing at him. Oh man, Spurs fan, man. Oh man. But let's talk about the game, anyways, man. I want to say, like, what do you want to see George going further forward then? Like, how do you feel Ange brings it back? Because I'm in your camp a little bit. I don't really blame Ange in it. I don't think you should get rid of him. I think you're just in a bit of a zone where you need to build something when the next window's coming. You usually do business in January.
We don't. I wouldn't. We do sometimes. We do decent business in January. I don't say we actually go out there and reinforce very heavily. But we need at least a minimum of 3 signings. I think Ange, look, I'll sit here and say Ange needs to learn. Ange needs to learn from some of these games that the difference from the first half performance to the second half performances from our team is very apparent that there isn't much change apart from just riling up the boys and doing some, come on, boys, better performance in the second half, doing some of that mentality, passion. There's not much tactically that he's doing there. So we need to see some tactical changes from him. Whether that's going to be something that he does eventually do, I don't know. But I'm going to sit here and give the faith that Ange will. I just think he needs different players with different types of profiles to allow him to do that. But right now, Spurs just don't have that many different profiled players. And so the squad is sort of lacking. And we're seeing that, innit? Defensively, that's where we're poor. That's where most of the problems come. Fullbacks. I think we definitely need two new fullbacks. As in Pedro Porro needs competition, if not someone to take his place, and Udogie needs competition to be able to be fit for
correct me if I'm wrong, yeah, but isn't it kind of hard for you to have different profile players at your club when your manager only knows and wants to play one way?
No, because
sorry.
Hey Max, haven't seen you in a while.
I knew it was coming, bro. How you doing, man?
I'm doing great. The question is, how are you doing?
The last month has been not what I expected, bro. I'll be honest. I remember the last conversation we had, bro.
How did that conversation go? Enlighten me.
I thought my team was gonna go invincible, bro.
I know.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought you was gonna be top 4. I'm not gonna lie. I thought you was top 4.
If I sit down a little bit, and I look down into this corner over here, once you look down, it's a representation of the table. If I'm not so mistaken, you below us. You're trash. You're scum. You stay down there. You never come back.
He said, yeah, this might just to make it clear, you said invincible, right? And you said I'd be in the top 4 belt.
Hey, Hogs, why you laughing? You said quadruple, G.
In fact, if anyone wants to know the way Mike, it's funny how Mike's actually said it, because it wasn't like kind of, I think we're gonna. He did the. So I think we're gonna go invincible. You man are gonna be in the top 4, and 5 p.m. coming.
Said it like it was set in stone, and now look.
That's how you said it. That's how you said it, bro. That's how you said it. And now you're sat there at the back of your camera like this. Like this.
The nonchalant gimmick, innit?
Months, what more can I do, bro?
Bro, I've seen certain man stream like this. Certain man stream like this now. You know what I'm saying? Streaming from down here and that. Like, look at George's hoodie up, beard, only beard showing in that hoodie up and that. Look at Hooks chilling like this. Hooks is like, bro. Hooks is man small. But you got me and VD upright and Sancho.
Yeah, we're here.
Up front and here.
We're living.
You know what I'm saying? Trust me, the man. Look, see the box. See when you're winning, the bark feels good.
It feels good, you know. It's the one time that I ain't sitting there getting told off like a school kid or something, bro. Man's here. I'm telling them off. Looking down at all 3 of them.
Listen, man. Listen, hey. Next time any of you lot go on a run of games, dude, just add a little bark to what you're saying. You see how good it feels, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Max, hold that, man. Hold that. Have some respect.
Fair play. I have to hold it still. Like, you man are too far gone. I'll be honest. Liverpool for me is gone. We're not catching you. But Chelsea, you see you VD. You better be careful, bro. I don't think you're too far gone. I can't remember the last time you was in a position like this to be defending something. So just remind yourself, bro. Like we can catch you still.
Before Tuchel got sacked, I can remember it. I think a lot of people can
also
remember
enough,
it. So,
you know what I'm saying, though, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Monts is gone in. I'm not even chatting to Monts right now. I can't chat to him, bro. But you, maybe.
We're not trying to focus on.
You got to chat to Hooks, and then Hooks got to fax it to VD, and then VD's got to let me know. That's how it works right there now. That's how it
knock on the door like the president, innit?
Yeah, that's how it works, bro.
So we say, Max,
definitely, Max. You can't chat to me. I know that's one thing. You definitely can't.
No.
Wait, I don't care about any position or anything. You can.
I don't even know what to say.
There is no way.
Bro. You're just.
Can I chip in? And last time we played, we won an FA Cup on your heads.
We're battling for Champions League this season.
You're battling for the championship title, G.
What do you mean? Whoa, bro! I told you the verdict's not out yet. Man's battling for Champions League. Juventus away midweek. Let's keep it going.
Are you qualifying?
Ah, shit. You know, we will qualify, though. We will. 100%. We will, bro. I'm not going to lie. You man focus on your league that you're not going to win, fair enough. What
happened at Palace this weekend?
Do you know what? Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I think we should have won that game, innit? Munoz is a baller, though. I rate Munoz still, and obviously Rico Lewis. I've been telling you, man, for the longest time, one of the most underrated young players on the planet, bro. Obviously, but it just wasn't meant to be that day. I think we played pretty well though, and Pep finally changed the tactics because this whole time he's been trying to play like I predicted. He's been trying to play like how we play with Rodri, without Rodri, and it wasn't working. As you saw, we haven't got anyone that's a like for like with Rodri in terms of the playing style, innit? And I hope in January we can replace him. I don't know who we're linked to. I'm hearing Zubamendi. I don't mind as long as it's someone that can play in the midfield, innit? That's all I really care about. Just get me someone in January if you want to play the way we played with Rodri. But yeah, apart from that, I saw Jack Grealish drop into the midfield against Nottingham Forest and then absolutely kill it. That gave me a lot of hope for the future. And yeah, that's what makes me think we can come back, bro. He switched to the 4-3-3. And yeah, I was like, yeah, we're cooking again, bro. So hopefully when Foden can come back, get fit, then he can start slapping in goals again.
4-3-3?
Points. Yeah, it was a 4-3-3, bro. I saw 4-3-3 still.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, against Nottingham Forest.
Oh, I'm talking about against Palace. I don't care what happened at Forest. I want to know I'm Palace.
No, that's because that's when we won. That's the last time I saw a win in like the last month, bro. So let me have that, innit? Let me have that.
Chat to me about that bum.
How dare you call him a bum, bro?
He's a bum.
No, wait. How's he a bum?
He's a bum.
Who's the bum?
Haaland.
Erling.
Oh, yeah. See, I knew it.
Guys, we're not doing this, bro. Haaland's not a bum.
I stand with Roy.
Huh?
I stand with Roy Keane.
He's
What did
not a
Raheem
bum.
say?
He's not a bum in general, but he's bumming it off. Is it fair to say he's been bumming it off?
Pause, man.
Do you know what? Usually, no.
You sounded disgusting. I said,
I said, bumming it off. What's going on?
He's in a bum, lad. He's in a bum, lad. Hey, yo.
I can't lie, bro.
Oh my God.
I'll be level-headed, innit? Like, before I was saying you can't blame Haaland because he's not getting chances. The guy's getting like 15, 10 touches a game, yeah, and then you're saying that he's had a stinker. You're saying he's got pocketed. It's not his
because
fault. He's not involved.
Missing chances. He is.
No, that's what I'm saying. Now he's genuinely missing chances. Before that wasn't the case, bro. But now I'm not gonna lie, man's slapping it off the bar and hitting it wide and hitting that straight in the keeper's face, stuff like that you can't really control. But I think, as we all know, yeah, let me not remind you, yeah, that guy he'll hit form again, bro. It's just a matter of time, innit? Like, the new supply line is looking a bit shit right now. I'm looking at Savio, like, the guy's got so much potential, but he can't shoot, bro. So just focus on trying to give the ball to Haaland.
Kill Doku for that.
Yeah, Doku's something else, innit? Doku, that's my guy though, forever. But now, if we're talking about Haaland, you man know what time it is, bro. He's still top scorer, and he's been horrible for the last few games.
No, he's not. Salah's top scorer.
Yes, he is.
Salah's
come on, bro. He's still top scorer, bro. What, you got a game in hand though, innit?
Hey, they used to kill Lukaku for that shit, man. They used to kill Lukaku for that flat chat bully shit. They used to kill him. Ask Cass. Lukaku used to be banging goals. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to the big boys, he weren't really there. They weren't good enough. You know what I'm saying?
What are you saying? Big games?
I think that's harsh to say, though. Haaland has scored in some big games, isn't it? Arsenal most.
No, wait, don't say it like that, George. He scored against every single one of you on this panel and in the chat, bro. Don't say it like that.
What, this season? You ain't put a goal past me this season.
Not this season. I'm talking.
You didn't put a goal. Me and George got clean sheets against you. He scored against Chelsea and Arsenal.
They backed then the Carabao Cup against us. I'll give them that. Carabao Cup sense though. That was Gavardi.
Bro, I wasn't talking about. I was just saying he scored, like, he's actually felt what it feels like to score against your clubs in general. I'm not talking about this season. This season's a write-off in the Premier League.
His touch was off.
No, you don't get to see now when you're held to a certain standard, you don't get to write off anything.
What about Savio, bro?
I'm writing it off, bro.
You don't get a free hit. No.
Savio's approaching his third James Bond film still. Can't lie, man.
What do you mean?
Yeah. This is it. Trilogy, blood. He's getting a little trilogy. That's crazy.
He hasn't got the finishing gene yet, bro. But we're working on it, bro. In training. You watch when he learns how to slap it top biz, because right now
all this Savio stuff is just a bit because the attacking problems are clear to see that it's been all around the City team. They just don't build up very good at the moment. They don't know how to create for Haaland. So I don't feel like it's helped when Savio's come into this situation where it's already been bad and he's been asked to, sort of put the team in his back and make something happen. I just don't think Man City.
No, he hasn't. He just do something.
No, but he is though, because that's what people are doing now. They're doing what's Savio doing. What's Savio doing? He's not a goal, blood. He was never a goal scorer before he come in. You do know that. Go look at his Girona record. He never scored a goal.
Score a goal. Well, one goal. That's all we ask.
Thing is, he's very good at like beating the man, though, isn't it? Like on a 1v1.
But let's do. Yeah. This is where
we could say Maximan for the same thing.
No, but we're all old enough to know that there's certain wingers that don't score goals. They're facilitators. Their role is to beat their man, put the ball into the box, and make something happen. That's what Savio is. I don't think
you man to use Saka for doing that though.
No, because Saka's role is different, bro. Saka can't beat his man like Savio does. Savio will beat his man, cut it back, and then beat his man again. Saka couldn't wish about that.
But then it amounts to nothing.
Okay, and people get onto Saka because he can't beat his man, but all he does is score a goal.
I see Saka beat his man, and then he puts something on the end of it. So,
he chops it inside on the left hand.
Savio, he's do you know what? That's Savio in the cage, and I'm sure he'll be wavy. Power league settings, he'll be levels in it. But we're playing 11 aside here, bro. We need some sort of output. Like I don't care about what you need some level of output, bro.
When you're playing for a team like Man City, you don't actually need to provide a goal or assist if you can.
How's that going?
Now you do not.
Because how's that going? Because all he's paid for is Manchester City in this season. And at the end of the day, listen, if Savio had 3 goals and if we had, because I know he's got like 5 or 6 assists. If he had 3 goals, I don't think any of us would be saying this. But no goals
It's crazy, bro.
It's mad. That's a mad thing. And not act like he has another opportunities. He slices the ball to Rosette at times. He does the 1-2 with the moon and that.
Yeah,
like that's got to stop. That's got to stop, bro. No, real shit.
Oh my days.
Man says Savio.
This guy, no, this is why you guys just being silly now. If you don't watch the play, you don't. He's scored literally 10 goals, 10 senior career goals in his whole career. He doesn't score goals. So when he provides an assist, you guys are right.
Why does he get Mahrez? Why is he getting Mahrez?
We don't care about an assist. But now it's all about
Mahrez. Then he needs to get. Some people need to stop comparing him to Mahrez. Then
that's the difference with Mahrez. Mahrez had a rocket, bro. Mahrez, they were kind of similar because Mahrez could beat a man as well. But the difference is Mahrez had end product, bro. He had end product to a different level.
Yeah, I didn't even appreciate it. Savio, don't get me wrong. Savio is a pure footballer, yeah, and I could appreciate. I love pure footballers.
You don't. You're trying to cook him. If you love the poor footballer, you'd be backing him.
No, not on 0 goals though. I literally said I'll accept. I would have accepted 3 goals. George, that's low. To sit here and say I'd accept 3 goals. Come on, bro. In today's game, to say, listen, if you score 3, that's all right. The fact that he has no goals for Man City, where an abundance of chances are created for that team. If you play for Man City, maybe bar this season or like bar certain times that Man City been wobbly, you get chances to score goals. You do.
You was also wrong, by the way, George. You gave us a full stat. You said he scored 10 goals in his career, but he scored 11 goals last season.
7 senior goals. He scored 10. I meant in the league. Like I just checked the league thing. I didn't check all the others.
Yeah, he had a decent goal scoring record at was it Girona?
Yeah, he had 9 goals in the league. 9 goals.
Yeah. So this is the thing. So when I say like pure, we could all appreciate pure footballers, but if your team's not winning and you can't provide any output, then hard life alive, mate. Go play for Tottenham.
No, not.
You're not providing anything.
Well, long term, he will provide something, bro.
Long term, his ceiling is dumb. His ceiling is dumb. You can tell
ridiculous, bro.
But he needs to be providing some sort of output, especially if Haaland.
The thing is, the argument is flawed though, because when I throw in a Brennan Johnson who has 10 non-penalty goals this season, people are like he's shit, and he is shit. I'm not going to say he's good. Shit. Scoring goals doesn't actually make you like having a couple goal contributions.
But that's not what I'm saying.
But what you're doing is you're inflating his contribution to the team by his goal involvements, which I don't think is right.
Bro, what he's doing as a footballer is decent at times. Like he started the season well, like his assist to Haaland in the Arsenal game. But aside from that, he hasn't been doing enough. Right now, it's aesthetics, and that's it.
I'm thinking, who's my other option on the right wing? If we're being honest, bro,
Bernardo.
On the top of my head. Bernardo Silva,
he's fucking all as well.
Don't say it like that, bro. He's the best pure footballer in the Premier League, bro.
Whoa.
100% he is. And Bernardo Silva's different because he's any, like he doesn't play right wing, he plays everywhere, bro.
Yeah, but
Savio's not gonna have that freedom.
David Silva's not been good this season.
Oh damn!
Don't say it like that, bro.
You see this? The ref got sacked.
No, what are you saying? His name's Bernard.
Yeah, bro. David.
Bernard Silva.
David, sorry. Bernard Silva's not been good this year. Sorry.
What do you mean, Bernard, bro? He's waving.
Bernard.
I respect him. Bernardo's. You just slap him on the pitch, he does his thing, bro. He's not a right winger. So yeah, that's why we need Savio.
Oh well, man. Oh well.
He got thrown into the deep end, bro. But yeah,
what we saying about Arsenal, man? Hawks. Like I'm seeing that open, like obviously, look, your open play XG is bottom 3 in the league. Like I'm seeing right now, it's kind of crazy. Ipswich got more than you. Everton got more than you.
I don't care about XG though, because XG is expected goals. I care about the goals that we do score in it, and we're one of the top in the league for scoring goals. So,
oh yeah, actually, to be fair, you know who's got actually the highest set piece XG in the league? It's not even Arsenal. It's Aston Villa.
Yeah, man. So you get it, but I don't mind, man. Like you get it, a goal's a goal to me. You know, I don't care if a man beats 100 man and then puts it bottom corner, or if it's a corner that flies in and someone gets their head. I don't really care. Like to me, they just scored a goal, and that was the problem that we had yesterday. We just couldn't score enough goals, man. And like if you're playing in a game and like you're being forced back, you're being pushed back for the whole game, then I kind of understand it. But in a game where you're dominating like 90 to 92 minutes out of the 95, it's a bit crazy that all you can score is one goal. Like, and then you bring on the likes of Martinelli and Jesus when you need a goal. And I'm looking at Jesus, he hasn't scored one goal in the Premier League, and I'm looking at Martinelli, and bro, it's just god awful. Like it's just a bit.
It's starting to make sense now.
It's just a bit peak, man. Like I think our attacking options are just diabolical at the moment. Like, so all I can hope for is somehow we win the rest of our games leading up to January. And in the January window, we address the attacking weaknesses that we have. Like at the very least, get another number 9 and a left winger. At the very least, that's the very least. But we'll see, man. Like I think overall, like we played well. We dominated the game. The problems that we had was in the final third. We just couldn't really put anything in the back of the net. That's the problem, man. Finishing the dinner is the problem. So yeah, and I mean it was scary to see that with what I think Fulham's maybe first or second attack, they just slice through us, which again is like cool if Gabriel's there. I don't think that happens. So then that just shows that, you know, when you drop down from Gabriel, then now it's making me think maybe we need another centre back. Yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like, so
crazy. Another one.
It's a game that we should have won. Like, there's no excuse.
Calafiori, no? Where was he? Like,
injured.
Zinchenko?
Injured. So this is another thing as well. We have a lot of problems with like these players that are just injured in our team. Like, we're having a problem with injuries this season. Like, I don't know, maybe we're being paid back for the lack of injuries that we had last season. Maybe it's like, I don't know, life or karma just catching up with us, innit? But we're just, it's crazy. Like, Zinchenko was out, comes back one game, next game he's out again. Like, that's mad. Like, it's actually so maybe we need a wholesale in January and bring in a fresh bunch of players that, you know, haven't been run into the ground by this manager, overplaying and playing them too early coming back from injury. So then for the second part of the season, we don't have to face this.
Oh wait, is that criticism on your manager, Arteta?
Of course.
Like, he was happy last week. I didn't hear none of these criticisms.
I was happy last week. When we beat Man United?
Yeah, man, he was critical.
Yeah, we beat Man United. Like,
and before that, I think before that you got a win, you was happy and handy dory, and then now I was back to criticising.
But I'm not like. I haven't actually slewed anyone into the ground. I've just
but there's a sly comment saying running the players into the ground.
But it's what he's done. Like, but this is something I've said before. Like, he has run players into the ground.
Can't do that.
Saka, innit? Saka.
Yeah, man. I thought his man management's been alright lately. Rotating Partey, Jorginho,
when we was going through last season, but I was slewing Arteta for playing Saka every single minute of the season, bro.
Yeah, that's a bit stupid.
But we was doing well, so I'm able to criticize when we're doing well as well. Like, don't try to paint some odd weird picture, bro.
I don't remember.
You know, but just because you don't remember, well, maybe
does any of us on the panel remember? Does any of us on the panel remember?
Memory, dog. You know, them way there, but like, it's what it is, man.
Can we ask for the panel?
What I don't get is the one thing you dismissed, Hooks, is like you said, "Oh, I don't care about us having the lowest open play XG," but then you just said we care about putting the ball in the back of the net. But this game goes to show, this game represents why you have the lowest open play XG, because you have creative issues. You can't create.
Yeah, maybe it does. But then the game against West Ham, it didn't. The game against Nottingham Forest.
Because but then you're going to have certain games where you're going to blow teams out of the water really quick, similar to the way Tottenham got quick goals against Chelsea. When you break a team down really early and you get quick goals, it's going to, affect the other team's mentality. So you can then build upon that. And if you build up more quick goals in that first half, like he did Sporting Lisbon, like he did West Ham, it makes it think that everything's good, because you don't no longer need to control the game. The game states in your favor. You're now got the team opening up, so you're going to create more chances because they're going to be throwing bodies and bodies your way. in these games where Fulham went 1-0 up and where teams are going to go 1-0 up and they're going to drop into a lower block, Arsenal can't create. You have nothing in that midfield or front line to make something happen. You said it yourself. You're looking at Saka, you're looking at Odegaard, and you're like, make something happen. But because Timber's not playing right back, you've got no one to fucking pull it all together. How is you sitting there telling me that a right back is the reason why you can't create? It's a mess. You're moving like City right now because Guardiola's not scoring the goal. Them man ain't scoring because Guardiola's not creating down the left side. They're not scoring. You're doing that. You man are doing up. You said that.
Who said that? Who said that?
You said that. You said because Timber's not down on the right side that the combination isn't working, so that's why we can't create open play. That's why.
I never said that's why we couldn't create. I never said that's why we couldn't create. As I made an assessment that Arteta moved Timber over to the left back, which broke a very good synergy of the link up between Odegaard, Saka, and Timber that we've seen in the recent games where we've actually scored a lot of goals.
That's why are you giving him the time of day? He's a coach. You're giving him the time of day.
I didn't say it led to. I didn't say it led to.
Well, it would lead to that. You don't have to say that. I am saying that.
I mean, then say that you said that, blood. You get it? Don't put.
No, but you did say that. I just took your point and said it leads on to that.
Oh, you remixed it. Oh, you remixed
No, I just said it leads on to that because the fact because you are saying that. You just said that it took away the synergy. It took away the synergy down that right hand side. So if there is no synergy down the right hand side, is that why you couldn't create?
I didn't say there's no synergy. Who said that? Again,
there wasn't synergy down that right hand side.
You mixing my shit, man. Bro, if you want to make a point, make it your.
Is that why you couldn't create? Oh, deflecting. I hear it. You ain't got an answer. You ain't got an answer as to why Arsenal can't create. That's what it is.
But it seems that Arteta don't have the answer either. So if the guy with all the coaching badges don't have the answer, why do you think me, who's sitting on the YouTube, has the answer, bro? Like it's not my problem to solve, bro. I'm just acknowledging that there is a problem in certain games. We're not able to create. Or I guess it's more correct to say when teams set up in a certain way, it's harder for us to create, and it's harder for us to put the ball in the back of the net. You know, Leno made a good save. The save that Leno made, I think, from the Saka shot, is the save that Raya should have made for the Raul Jimenez shot. And this is when I say margins, fine margins. Do you get what I mean? So look, Arsenal have a problem with putting the ball in the back of the net in some games. Arsenal have a little bit of a problem with creating in some games, and we just need to be more consistent, especially if we want to like give ourselves the best shot of winning the league. We just need to be more consistent and better in more games. That's just all it really boils down to be completely honest. And who do I look at when, you know, things aren't working? It's, you know, I have to look at the manager. Like, do you know what I mean? Because it's not, I as an Arsenal fan, I can't say the players on the pitch are dead because I know that they're not. They're just not being used in the right way. And when it comes to not being used in the right way, it's usually on the manager, no? The manager's the one that sets up everything, no? Or am I living in a different world? Someone confirm. I mean, maybe I'm living in a different world.
You're gonna Spurs fan the time of day. Why are you battling with his team? Just lost 4-3.
Yeah, I know it's lost 4-3, but it's the thing is I'm not just battling. Like everybody's there, all waiting. You know, just probably now. Got to wait for the Arsenal section. I can't wait, but
I know what section they're waiting for, man.
I'm always beefing everybody, bro. So I just got to let it out there. So all of you, man, because you're gonna have questions. I just got to clarify and give you the clarification up front. Then whatever agenda you want to run afterwards, feel free. Do you know what I mean? I don't even need to look at the chat. I know I'm being slewed. Do you know what I mean?
They're all right, to be fair. They just say fight back. They say.
Do you know what I mean? Like, so it is what it is. Arsenal win it. When things don't go the right way, when things don't go the right way for Arsenal, it becomes a big deal. And I hear it.
But it's a big deal for anyone that drops off. Like, actually, here we go. Here's one. You wasn't here. Liverpool, when they dropped off in my first season of YouTube, Monts, my word, what did you have to face after you just done a potential quadruple? The drop off. It was a drop off. There was a massive drop off of Liverpool, and everyone's hounding Liverpool. It's the same thing. Like
we haven't dropped off.
Yeah,
we haven't dropped off.
Their drop off was more monumental, obviously, in that season.
The cliff, bro.
Yeah, but when the thing is, I'll do this super chat after. But when it's Arsenal have gone from competing twice, twice and very, very close. And you know, you could say it's been blown. I'm saying it's been blown out of proportion as well at that time. And to be fair, I think
they haven't won anything. Liverpool
no. I mean, no. I think the fans, especially because I think this is thing like any fan base really does. To be fair, but your fan base obviously it was blown into proportion how well Arsenal done. And obviously, let's be real, it is Arsenal. It's not like it's Tottenham or whatever. It's Arsenal. It's a big fan base, isn't it? But at the same time, obviously, when it is a drop off, when there is like a time where you can go and win this more than anyone because you've got a more complete squad or the manager's been around for longer, and Man City's drop off is really a drop off. It's like, of course, it's going to be more blown into a scale where it's like it's more highlighted than another team, innit? Because it's not boring, because your drop-off, it's not like it's AFTV days or whatever. It's like you've gone from second and it's like you've just gone down that little peg. So it's going to be highlighted more. And obviously your football's gone from electric to more balanced, but still very good to this. That's why.
So that's the problem. That there. So the footballing on the pitch, that I can understand why people want to cook, because the football aspect has regressed. Well, at times it has regressed, but I just don't like Mango. You challenge for the league. I mean, personally, I don't think we challenged for the league in 22-23. Like, we fell off the cliff so early on that I don't even know you can call it challenging for the league. Yeah, but last season we had to put ourselves in that position. Like,
wait,
we did.
You're saying in 22-23 you didn't challenge for the league.
Okay.
You went
me personally. I don't think we did.
You can't. I don't get onto too much on that.
You were top of the league for 93%.
But I don't. Okay. Maybe it's better for me. I never.
That's how he coped with it, bro.
You said you fell off.
I never thought we was gonna win it. I never thought we was gonna win it. I never.
That doesn't matter. That's got nothing to do.
Okay. Let me rephrase before we do semantics. It'd be bare pedantic. Yeah. I didn't think we was going to win the league that season. So I didn't regard it as a title challenge, me personally. Anyone else want to do that? Completely fine. I only think you can challenge for a league when you can actually win it. That's my opinion, isn't it? Safe. But
wait, what?
The next
Hold
season,
on.
we had to...
You know they're doing that thing where the expectation was top 4 at the start of the year. They got presented with new information, so they didn't.
Like, it's not even them, man. This is a meeting, innit? Like, this is just how I viewed it. I never thought we was gonna win, so I don't even count that as a challenge. But if you want to say,
give me a second.
Feel free, innit? Then the next season,
what's that?
We had to put ourselves in that position. We had to earn it. So again, this season, if we want to get to that level, we have to earn it again. We don't have a divine right. We don't start the league off with.
You need to win. If you win your next, you need to win your next 10 games.
Bro, stop running this this divine right BS, bro. Like, you set expectations for yourself at the start of the season.
Exactly.
Yes, I'm not saying we're going to do it. You have expectations of the league.
Have to earn it. They have to earn it. Do they not?
Yeah, but that doesn't have any weight, though.
Do you earn them?
Yeah, but everyone knows you have to earn the Prem.
Exactly.
But that doesn't mean anything in the context
of it does, because you man chat to me like it's Arsenal's league and it's everyone fighting against Arsenal. And now it's like, oh, Liverpool's not top of the league because of their hard work. They're top of the league because they took it away from Arsenal.
No. What we're saying is that when it comes to the order of who the best teams are in the league over the last 2 years, it's been Man City have been the best. And then obviously Arsenal have been a very close second. So by that logic, it's like, cool. If Man City drop off, then Arsenal are most likely, with the information we've been given and the performances that you've shown us over the last 2 years, to go and challenge for that title and to go and possibly win it. If the top, like if they fell off, just like how when City were winning the league and we were going at them. If City fell off for 1 year and we won the league, fell off for 1 year. Like, so what
does that mean?
What do you mean? What does it mean? It means that you guys are the most.
It doesn't. It's not tangible. It doesn't mean anything.
What do you mean? It doesn't mean
it does. It means you didn't take the opportunity, Hooks.
Again, where I said
you had the shot and you didn't take it, bro.
Right.
So if we all play the same game, if we all play, I don't know, Call of Duty, yeah, and Kaz is by far and away the best at COD. I'm second, and the rest of you lot are third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. Yeah, just hypothetically speaking. If Kaz's PS5 broke, yeah, or his Xbox broke, yeah, who's the next person that's on paper supposed to take over the mantle is me.
Football's not played on paper.
He's not around no more. Now, on paper, I should be the one who should be taken. I should be the best.
Football's not played on paper.
no one's ever said football's played on paper, but we're saying that
on paper. You just said
with the information that Arsenal have given us through their good performances and their consistency, and the fact that other teams have taken a step back. Well, again, bro, other teams have taken a step back, but for you, it's like, oh, why is everything's being taken away from us? You are the second best team in the league.
Yeah,
Act like it.
Yeah, the second.
Yes, but the first best team in the league is slacking.
Yeah, and you're chatting to me more than them, bro. This is why I'm confused. If this is anyone's league,
what are you doing, bro? You're meant to be first right now, bro. You're meant to be first.
But you're chatting
to me.
You're meant to be. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Why are you chatting to me, bro?
Actually, I think you can do this. You can do this.
If you choose to not respect the fact that Liverpool and Chelsea have risen this season, then that's on you. I'm not an arrogant fan.
We're not talking about Liverpool and Chelsea.
I'm not an arrogant fan. I understand that other teams can rise because other teams are good. Yes, maybe Liverpool last season weren't even that bad. You man just fell off the cliff in the second part of the season, bro. But for the majority,
we were in a title race just like you were.
You was good.
We were in a title race. We were very good. We were in a title race.
Resurgence last season. They went all the way from bottom half of the table. Second half of the table to finish in 6th. So they made the resurgence. I'm bare confused. It's like, oh, Man City have fell away, so that means that Arsenal must be first in game week 15. Bro, it don't make
logically speaking,
either way.
Hooks, what you need to what you're not understanding about what we're saying is that we're not saying it's impossible for other teams to rise. We know that it's football, anything can happen. But at the end of the day, you want your manager out. You have been trying to tell Arsenal fans what the reality actually is, right? Yeah. Have you not been beefing your fan base? Yes or no?
I said I lost faith in my manager, and he has to win 12 games in a row.
So therefore, in your soul, in your kindred spirit, you know yourself that this is not good enough, and you know that Rodri's knee exploding is an opportunity for Arsenal to do something they haven't done in 20 years, and you are not taking advantage of it. You lot are not 4th place anymore.
That's not my problem. My problem is with Arsenal. My problem is not connected any way, shape, or form to what City are doing. My problem is what we're doing wrong. Because I don't care what Man City is doing. I care about my club. I don't care about you man's club.
Yes, and what you're doing isn't good enough, right?
Yeah, it's not. I'm aware.
There you go. And it's double not good enough. And it's double not good enough because you've been better than all of us.
What?
Apart from City, apart from Max, you've been better than all of us.
That's your narrative. I don't care about that. That's your
narrative. So you haven't been better than Liverpool, Chelsea, Tottenham, and United.
That's your narrative. I don't care.
So you haven't. So I'll say it again. You haven't been better than Liverpool, Chelsea, Newcastle, Spurs, and Man United. You haven't been better than all of us over the last 2 years in the league.
Over the last 2 years? Yeah, we have over the last 2 years. But funny how when a new season starts and people have new players and new managers and play a bit differently, things change.
That's it.
You don't understand how football works.
It's just a cop out. It's just
okay. Wait, Hooks, can I ask you
Okay,
Hooks, can I ask you a question, Hooks? So you said things change in the summer, Look, we appreciate Liverpool had a new manager, but they didn't sign anyone. So what changed so much for Liverpool for the fact that they could leapfrog you?
Their manager, they play differently, bro. Hello, what are we?
So is their manager better than your manager? Is that what you're saying?
Yes. What now?
Already, he's better. Wait. So you're telling me? No, wait. Let me ask you a question. I'm just building on the questions. I don't mind if you say that. I'm not telling you what your answer needs to be. All right. You think Slot's better? So 3 months of you seeing Slot ball is better than the 5 years you've seen under Arteta.
No. Again, Slot is a better manager than Arteta because Slot has won a league before. He's won league
in Feyenoord, bro.
No. It's a fair argument. Okay.
So did Ten Hag.
We've seen what he's resorted to. Resorted to.
That's shocking, bro.
I needed to hear that. That means Ange's a better manager than
actually. So is Amarim.
Yeah, but that's all we need to hear. That's all we need to hear.
Everybody's better than Arteta. So now you can't chat to me about why Arsenal not first. Safe.
No, we can. This is your opinion. We didn't. You said these managers are better, not us. You said they are because they won league titles.
So Slot's not better than Arteta.
No, you said that. I'm not saying.
No,
I'm
asking.
You literally just
I
said
haven't
that.
said anything.
We don't know. We
don't need to answer that question. You did. We don't need to.
Okay.
Got him.
Anyways, moving on from Arsenal, big upside. Get the likes up, people, as well. It's at least 200. United's a mess on the pitch, anyways. At least, or even in the background, however wants to label it. United lost to Forest either way, 3-2 in it.
Luckily for you, Cass, no one cares. We expect this from your team. I mean, it's so real. No, Cass knows it. Like, as much as I'm trying to put energy to be like, we're above you, no one cares. United is shit, man. Like, we expected this loss this weekend. You guys generally are rubbish. And
did you not truly believe that?
Nah, I thought you would win. You've got ballers, bro. Like one from the top of my head, Amad Diallo. I can't get enough of that guy. No, I mean, no. You get what I'm saying? But he's hard, bro. I swear to God, he's hard.
He's hard. What? Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. You can't get
I'll give the plaudits
because he's hard. Relax.
No. God honest truth, I have to give those plaudits when he deserves them. That guy will take him in a heartbeat, bro. He's sick.
Him in a heartbeat. Yo,
yeah, bro.
That's even worse. Making your heartbeat because he's hard.
He's sick.
What's going on here?
Hey,
like this, watching him is turning me on footballing wise, bro. I don't give a damn.
Right. So hold on.
He's hard, bro.
Heartbeat because he's hard, and you take him. Hold on a minute.
Yeah, bro. He's sick still. Amad Diallo, something special, and you, man, that's great scouting. How you managed to find him? If you do that with other players that other people can genuinely respect.
He got bought time ago, man.
He literally got bought.
This is what I'm saying.
Under Ollie,
4 years ago.
Crazy.
Ollie bought him.
He bought him when he was like 18. He was
at Atlanta. I remember. He was at Atlanta.
He had a lot of hype, and then he didn't really get given a chance. Got to move. Was it Rangers? Then whatever. Then Sunderland for a year or whatever. And then I've gone from there. Didn't really get given an opportunity under Ten Hag, really. But yeah, he's good. But I think he's wasted out on the right now, in my opinion. But the thing is, then if United don't have no width, then it become predictable a little bit in the middle. That's what I keep saying, isn't it? Does that make sense? Like, let's say the way Liverpool play. I said it yesterday. Liverpool, if you put Ahmad in a 10, you could probably be a lot more dangerous in those areas, probably key areas more than the wide areas. Then you know that there's not much coming from United's width. Whereas if you put him on the width, then at least you spread the pitch out wide a little bit more. Then whoever wants to be encamped in the middle, you got something else to think about.
The thing is, though, I feel
United have shit wingers. This is what it is.
The problem is there's no one else that could do that wing back role. That's the problem. I think on that right hand side.
I think there's one.
Dallo,
you might as well put a left back in it.
Anthony. I think no. I think Mazraoui needs to go.
Yeah, Mazraoui could.
Yeah,
but
he's sick as well.
But away from him, I just think you ain't got no one that's going to get up and down the pitch and do the defensive work that
he does, isn't it?
Yeah,
that's why I keep saying
Rashford's going to run forward and then just look back at me like, nah, I ain't doing that.
Yeah,
that's the right hand side. What about the left though, Cass? Because I'm not gonna lie, who was it? Bodo Glimt, you lot, fam.
Yeah, the left. I think the right hand side's fine. It's everything coming down the left hand side, which is an issue, isn't it? And bar the Nottingham Forest game, obviously, again, because it was United's mistakes that led to that. And you know what? To be fair, Forest's first goal was well taken, isn't it? So, but the other two were just mad avoidable. Actually, I don't know how they weren't avoided. But anyways, the left hand side, there's no creativity down this left hand side. The low 0-9.
Who is that? Who's that guy that I saw, bro? You have someone at left back. I don't know his name, but he looks like a young Michael Jackson with the afro, bro.
Malacia.
It was Malacia. Bro, man looking like MJ, bro. He's been out for a while.
Jackson 5.
He actually does. That's why I'm like, who's that? He's like, damn. No. Who knows, man? He was getting skinned by unknown ballers, though. I can't lie. That's a red flag, bro.
Does anyone expect it to get a little bit better for United, or do you reckon this is pretty much going to be the season, man?
Easily. Your team is not great. I'll be honest, it's not great. Amorim, there's no way you can look at what Amorim did at Sporting and then say he's not going to win something or he's not going to do something at United. He needs his own players, man. Listen, This also happened at the same thing at Chelsea, yeah. And now that this is like Chelsea are out of it, and it's not happening to my club, I can look at it with a bit more of an objective thought in it, an objective view. Like if you don't see that things are gonna get better for Amorim, considering how smart he is, how much he's already achieved in football, cool. He's not won majors, yeah, but you can't really win a major if you haven't been in a major, innit? Like you can't expect him to win a Champions League with Sporting either. And he slapped up City, which would deem the best team in the world. So you can't act like he's not done nothing. Honestly, I think this is a good appointment. The only issue I have again is the squad. I think your squad is rubbish. I don't like United's squad. I don't think it suits the system that he wants to play. I don't think just the quality and the mentality is there regardless. Like you have a few good players, Mazraoui, you got Martinez, Yoro. Like these are some good players. Kobe, you know, I don't really rate Ugarte yet, but if someone's gonna get something out of him, it's gonna be the manager that put him on the map, innit? Like I'm telling you, get a proper striker. Rashford, he's kind of hitting a bit of form again, yeah, but he's gonna dip again. Maybe get some new wingers, a new left wing back or something like that. Maybe even another midfielder.
Man United need a new squad.
You need a new squad. You need a new squad. Delict can't really play out at the back. Like Onana, I think Onana will probably suit him, but Onana's just a bit mistake prone. You revamp your core. You lot are gonna be good, innit? Get some good subs or some good depth. You lot are gonna be good. It's as simple as that.
Your squad is a smoothie of like 5 different managers, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. That's when I'm saying it's like the same thing with Chelsea, bro. We have like 40 odd players. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what was we supposed to do? Then we got rid of all of them, and we got a team that Maresca wants or whatever. And look, we're winning games. It's gonna be the same thing. I think it's just the norm to clown on United now, isn't it? Because it's funny, isn't it? Like they taunted me. I hated them growing up. And now it's just like we get to see them lose all the time.
We literally did what Chelsea were doing in your first season on the Potter blood.
Yeah, literally. It's a transition period, isn't it? And you got a much better manager than Potter. Like Amorim's someone, he ain't stupid either. He doesn't overcomplicate things. He just does his thing, innit?
For me, he needs to work out his front three, innit? That's it for me. You need to work out what you want going further forward. Is it Højlund or is it Xerxes, innit? And that's that. Not really much else in it. It probably gets boring to talk about United because it is expected. That's how it felt about Chelsea after that game week 12. It got boring, didn't it? The clowning part just got boring. But yeah. Anyways, make sure you subscribe to everyone, people as well. You can check their names there. I don't even know if Mike's is making content still, but his channel's about. So go search them up. This is gonna go over the Chez's show, which ain't even starting for another hour. I don't think nobody else is live now. You live, Hooks? You're mute.
I'm not going live till this evening, innit? I'm watching along. So yeah.
There you go. West Ham, Wolves.
Yeah. But I dropped a video, Chelsea videos. Chelsea fans, go check it out, man.
There you go, man. But yeah, in a bit. No one else got nothing else to shout out, no?
Nah, bro.
Hey, don't let me win at the Etihad, man. I swear, please.
No, I didn't.
Don't.